our topics I want to ask Dr. Ace about is grounding, or earthing they call it. When I grew up, we used to run around barefoot, so we didn't even think about earthing or grounding, but now everybody wears their shoes, and Dr. Ace has shared with me some importance of that, which made me look it up even further, how much we can actually get from the earth and how it just is so good for you. So we started doing it, and my daughter looks like if it rains, she gets super excited because she thinks there's going to be good mud, and so we'll go out and squish our toes through the mud, or just walk around on the grass and talk. It's pretty easy to get in, even if you sit outside. Is that okay? Like if you sit outside with your feet on the grass, that's okay?
That's okay.
How about on cement?
Less okay.
Less
but
okay,
yes.
yeah, okay.
Ground should have some moisture in there.
Okay. Yeah, so share a little bit about earthing or grounding as part of being a way of life and creating a healthy immune system.
Yeah. So scientifically we know that red blood cells and other cells in our body, they clump up when they don't have enough electrons. That means that they don't have certain type of energy that they want. And when we also have measured the earth, and we know that earth is the biggest donator of electrons in the body. Earth also has obviously a magnetic pole and a magnetic pull. Different areas in the world have different sorts of energy. But generally speaking, if you just go out in nature and walk on the planet Earth with your bare feet and without shoes, you will get directly connected to something that is donating electrons. When we get electrons, what we are lacking at the immune system level or at red blood cell level, when we're clumping together, all of a sudden now we all become independent, we become strong, and that's what it does internally. So it's like organizing yourself, it's fixing yourself internally and saying, hey, you don't have to live in deficit. If you live in deficit, then you will train your thinking to be deficit, right? We operate out of certain type of behavior, certain type of premises, and all of these things start at minor level, right? It starts at a subconscious level. If your subconscious just learns to live in poverty, then your thoughts are going to be like a poor person instead of like being a millionaire or a billionaire. So if you want to feel like a millionaire and billionaire, then you need to have that many electrons. You need to have million and billion electrons rather than being low on them, right? And then it trains your internal processes. It makes every process work better. Right? The entire process of electron transport chain that happens in the mitochondria that produces ATP, it's all about transporting and transferring electrons that generates energy. And one of the most easiest way to do that is by just going out and sitting in the grass and walking, being in nature. And that's much easier.
Yeah, and they've done studies where they show maybe inner city where families can't get out. It's like a cement jungle, and it wears on their health as well, that to not have a green space is really difficult. And then also I think the cool thing about this is your body lets you know you're doing a good thing just by walking on the beach in your bare feet. You can tell, like, no, this is right. This is
One of the other things is, if you don't have a really green space, it's very easy to create a 4x4 or 2x2 little pond, little area. You dig it up, put bricks around it. That's your sanctuary. And you put grass in there. Even if you're living in a high-rise building, you can have your own little, 6-inch or 1 foot little area that you can put bricks around it, make your own garden. But it's only small, right? It's just small enough for you to sit there. It's small enough for you to stand there, but it has grass in there, right? You have to plant the grass. You have to put water in there. There is mud in there, or ground, dirt in there, and then every day just go on there and walk on it, right? You might all it costs is maybe $50 to make that little thing. Bring in bricks and cement.
That's
and,
cool. I didn't
so
think of
it's a small way of bringing in energy right there, and it will still donate
Yeah.
electrons.
And keep fighting for your health, you know, that's good.